Welcome, 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 and thank you so much for taking time out of your day to do one of my favorite things, which is Bible trivia. You can call it a Bible quiz. All I know is that this is a tough one. You think I'm playing, but the first one is about the apostles and their journeys. Let's get right into it. Which apostle was known as the rock upon which Jesus said he would build his church? Was it A, John, B, James, C, Peter, or D, Andrew? Which apostle was known as the rock upon which Jesus said he would build his church? The answer is C, Peter. Did you get that correct? Peter, originally named Simon, was nicknamed the Rock by Jesus, who said, "Upon this rock I will build my church." Man, imagine getting the nickname the Rock from Jesus. I can't think of a cooler nickname, honestly. That sounds amazing. The Rock and Jesus nicknamed me that. Wow. Number two, which apostle was the tax collector before following Jesus? Ooh. Which apostle was a tax collector before following Jesus? Okay, was it A, Matthew, B, Thomas, C, Bartholomew, or D, Philip? A tax collector. I wonder if that was a cool job back in the day, like a noble job. Answer A, Matthew. Did you get that one correct? They're gonna get hard. I'd be very surprised if you get all 20. Explanation: Matthew was a tax collector, a profession that made him unpopular with his fellow Jews. That makes sense. But when Jesus called him to be an apostle, Matthew left his lucrative job behind and went to write the Gospel of Matthew, proving that anyone can have a change of heart. That is amazing. Hats off. They found someone who had an unlikable profession, and now he has a very cool profession. All right, next question, number three. Who was the apostle known for doubting Jesus's resurrection until he saw him with his own eyes? Was it A, Andrew, B, James, C, Thomas, or D, Thaddeus? Hmm. Answer is C, Thomas. I know this. My last name is Thomas. Nice to meet you. And I always grew up learning about the doubting Thomas. That's correct. Thomas is famously known as doubting Thomas because he wouldn't believe in Jesus' resurrection until he could see and touch Jesus' wounds. Ugh. When he finally saw the risen Christ, his doubts vanished and he exclaimed, "My Lord, my God." Sometimes a little skepticism can make your faith even stronger. I love that. I always felt like it was a bad thing growing up, but it can actually make your faith stronger. All right, next question. Which apostle was the brother of Peter? Was it A, James, B, John, C, Andrew, or D, Philip? Which apostle was the brother of Peter? Ooh, these are tough. You thought I was playing. The answer is C, Andrew, the brother of Peter. Andrew, Peter's brother, was actually the one who introduced Peter to Jesus. Cool. Andrew had a knack for bringing people to Jesus, whether it was his brother, the boy with the loaves and fishes, or curious Greeks. Talk about a great wingman. Okay. All right. Number five, which apostle was known for writing many of the New Testament letters, also known as epistles? Hope I said that correctly. A, Paul, B, John, C, Peter, D, James. Ooh, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. The answer is A, Paul. My best friend growing up was named Paul. Paul wasn't one of the original 12 apostles, but he became one of the most influential. He wrote many of the New Testament letters, spreading the teachings of Jesus far and wide. His letters continue to guide Christians today, showing the power of the written word. Amazing. What a comeback. Who was the first apostle to be martyred? Was it A, John, B, James the Greater, C, Peter, or D, Matthew? Who was the first apostle to be martyred? Do you remember this? They mentioned it that one time in church. Do you remember? Answer: James the Greater. What an amazing name. Explanation: James the Greater, one of the sons of Zebedee, was the first apostle to be martyred, as recorded in the book of Acts. He was put to death by the sword under King Herod's orders. His willingness to die for his faith set a powerful example for the early Christian community. Wow. All right, next question. Which apostle is traditionally believed to have traveled to India to spread the gospel? Was it A, Thomas, B, Bartholomew, C, Simon the Zealot, or D, Thaddeus? Ooh, this is a tough one. Which apostle is traditionally? The answer is A, Thomas. Thomas, the same apostle who doubted Jesus' resurrection, is traditionally believed to have traveled as far as India to spread the gospel. His journey shows that even those who start with doubts can go on to do incredible things for God. Man, do I love that question and answer. So true. As a Thomas, I feel proud. All right. Which apostle was exiled to the island of Patmos, where he wrote the book of Revelation? Wow. Was it A, Peter, B, James, C, John, or D, Philip? Which apostle was exiled to the island of Patmos where he wrote the book of Revelation? The answer is C, John. Did you get that one correct? That was a tough one. John, the beloved disciple, was exiled to the island of Patmos where he received the visions recorded in the book of Revelation. His exile didn't stop him from spreading the message of Christ. Instead, it gave us one of the most mysterious and powerful books of the Bible, Revelations. Which apostle was known for his fiery temperament and was nicknamed one of the sons of thunder? Wow. Okay. A, John. B, Philip. C, Simon the Zealot, or D, James the Lesser? That is such a cool nickname. Was nicknamed one of the sons of thunder. Answer is A, John. And now comment this. Would you rather be nicknamed the Rock or one of the sons of thunder by Jesus? Explanation: John, along with his brother James the Greater, was nicknamed a son of thunder by Jesus due to his fiery zeal, but zeal. But John also became known as the apostle of love, writing about God's love in his gospels and letters. Wow. That's the duality is so cool. Which apostle replaced Judas Iscariot after his betrayal of Jesus? A, Matthias. B, Barnabas. C, Silas. Or D, Mark? The answer is A, Matthias. Did you get that one correct? These are tough. Explanation: after Judas's betrayal and death, the remaining apostles cast lots to choose a replacement, and Matthias was selected. Though not much is known about Matthias, his selection shows that the early church believed in the importance of maintaining the 12 apostles. We are halfway done. How many have you gotten correct out of 10? Are you 10 for 10? That would be miraculous. Are you 9 for 10? That is still an A. 8 for 10 is still a B, which is good. That's above average. And you know what? It's not about a perfect score. It's about getting better. All right. Number 11. Which apostle was known for denying Jesus 3 times before the rooster crowed? Whoa. Denying Jesus 3 times before the rooster crowed? Was it A, James, B, Peter, C, John, or D, Andrew? Can't even imagine 1 time before the rooster crowed. All right, answer is B, Peter denied Jesus 3 times. Peter, despite his boldness and devotion, denied knowing Jesus 3 times on the night of his arrest. When the rooster crowed, Peter realized what he had done and wept bitterly. But don't worry, Peter later became a key leader in the church. Nice. There's redemption. All right, 12. Which apostle brought the boy with 5 loaves and 2 fish to Jesus? Ooh, I think we heard about this one earlier. Was it A, Philip, B, Andrew, C, Thomas, D, Matthew? Which apostle brought the boy with 5 loaves to Jesus? The answer is B, Andrew. He was the wingman we talked about earlier. Andrew was always bringing people to Jesus. And in this case, he brought the boy with the 5 loaves and 2 fish that Jesus miraculously multiplied to feed 5,000 people. Andrew's knack for connecting people to Jesus had a huge impact. And what a cool story, honestly. 13. Which apostle was originally a zealous persecutor of Christians before his dramatic conversion? Wow, a zealous persecutor of Christians. Before his dramatic conversion, was it A, Paul, B, Peter, C, James, D, John? Answer is A, Paul. Before becoming one of the most influential apostles, Paul, originally named Saul, was a fierce persecutor of Christians. His dramatic conversion on the road to Damascus changed his life forever and changed the course of history as he became a passionate advocate. Wow. Which apostle did Jesus entrust with the care of his mother, Mary, at the crucifixion? Was it A, James, B, Thomas, C, John, or D, Peter? Do you remember this one? I told you they were tough. Thought I was joking. Answer is C, John. Explanation. While on the cross, Jesus entrusted the care of his mother Mary to John, the beloved disciple. John's loyalty and close relationship with Jesus earned him this special responsibility, highlighting the deep bond between them. What responsibility to take care of Jesus' mom? 15. Which apostle is traditionally believed to have been martyred by being crucified upside down? Was it A, Peter, B, Paul, C, Andrew, or D, James? Which apostle is traditionally believed to have been martyred by being crucified upside down? That's tough. Answer A, Peter. That is a sad fate. Tradition holds that Peter was crucified upside down because he felt unworthy to die in the same manner as Jesus. This act of humility and courage made Peter a powerful symbol of faith and sacrifice in the early church. Interesting. Very interesting. Number 16. Which apostle was known as the beloved disciple? Was it A, Peter, B, James, C, John, or D, Andrew? Ooh, this is a freebie. My gift for you. We just talked about this one. Who was the beloved disciple? Remember? Answer is C, John. Remember? Jesus said, please take care of Mary, my mother. John is often referred to as the beloved disciple because of his close relationship with Jesus. He was one of the inner circle of the disciples and is believed to have been the only one of the 12 present at the crucifixions. Wow. A lot of love there. Number 17. Which apostle asked Jesus to show them the Father, leading to Jesus' famous response, anyone who has seen me has seen the Father? Wow. A, Thomas, B, Philip, C, Bartholomew, D, James the Lesser. Which apostle asked Jesus to show them the Father, leading to Jesus' famous response? Answer B, Philip. Did you get that one correct? Philip's request to see the Father prompted Jesus to explain that seeing him was the same as seeing the Father. This interaction highlights the close connection between Jesus and the Father, a key aspect of Christian theology. All right, number 18. Which apostle was known for being a member of the Zealots, a group that sought to overthrow Roman rule? A, Simon the Zealot. B, Peter. C, James the host? What? No. D, Matthew. Unbelievable. These are lies. I wasn't even alive at this time. Overthrow the Roman rule. You're trying to get me in jail. All right, answer A, Simon the Zealot. Thank you. Who wrote this? Explanation: Simon the Zealot was part of a political movement that wanted to overthrow Roman rule by force. His inclusion among the apostles shows the diverse backgrounds of Jesus' followers, from tax collectors to revolutionaries, and how Jesus brought them together for a higher purpose. What a great story. Number 19. Which apostle was beheaded by King Herod, becoming one of the first Christian martyrs? A. James the Greater. B. John. C. Peter. D. Bartholomew. Beheaded. Answer A. James the Greater. Cool nickname. James the Greater, the brother of John, was the first apostle to be martyred, as recorded in the book of Acts. King Herod had him beheaded, making James a powerful witness to the faith, even unto death. Which apostle introduced Nathanael, Bartholomew, to Jesus, leading to Nathanael's declaration, Rabbi, you are the Son of God? A. Andrew. B. Philip. C. Thomas. D. Peter. This is the last question in the quiz, so you gotta finish strong. Rabbi, you are the Son of God? Which one was it? Answer is B. Philip. Philip was the one who found Nathanael, also known as Bartholomew, and brought him to Jesus. Nathanael's first reaction was skepticism, but after meeting Jesus, he declared him to be the Son of God, all thanks to Philip's invitation. Thank you, Philip. Way to go. Congratulations. Please comment your score below. Did you get all 20? Impossible. That is so close to impossible, but if you did it, congratulations. Please comment down below. And here's the great part about it. Even if you didn't get 20 out of 20, I bet you learned something. I bet if you were to retake this same quiz right now, you would get 20 out of 20. So congratulations on spending your time having fun, doing Bible trivia, Bible quiz of sorts, and I hope you're having a great day. I'll see you next time. Peace.